yourself to the drinks, folks.
Oh, good.
Here you are, Uncle Isaac. Paper cup and all.
Thank you, Jake.
Don't you think we should be going? My parents are expecting us.
Yeah, we'll stick around for a little while and have a little Thanksgiving toast with the gang, all right?
Oh, I'm starving. How long are you going to tempt us with that wonderful smell?
Since none of you men volunteered, I'm going to have to carve this bird myself. And that's all we have left to do.
Cut fast.
We'll eat soon.
Not me. You too. Turkey?
No. Special kosher meal I had delivered from the deli.
Well, that was thoughtful of you, Jacob. What will you eat?
Pumpkin.
That's all?
Somebody has to take care of the leftover jack-o'-lanterns from Halloween.
Oh, let me help you.
That turkey is huge.
Well, you know what we're going to be having all weekend, don't you? Turkey sandwiches. Oh, it looks delicious, honey. Well, it better be. I spent all morning preparing this bird. I think we've got everything under control, thanks.
Oh, well, Mrs. Clancy said there must be something I can do.
Yeah, I'll bet.
How's that?
Listen, you can hold the platter while I carve it, you know. That would be good.
Well, I'd love to. You know, you are a wonderful dancer.
Thanks. I'm pretty rusty. I don't get as much practice as I'd like.
Well, that's hard to believe. A woman as beautiful as you must get asked that all the time.
Tell me, Sean, just how well do you know Mrs. Clancy?
I'm no expert, Blackie, but it sounded like you guys have been playing for months.
Well, believe it or not, that was our first time.
I was impressed. There.
That's really good.
Well, we got a lot of practicing to do. You know, it takes time for a band to play together until they get the real groove, man. But when we do, look out.
All right.
Look out. Ready to go? Yeah, let's go. Tell Rose we'll see you later, okay?
Sure thing.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Tell her yourself.
Oh, Rose, we're going to have Thanksgiving dinner at the Hardy's house today.
Well, now I know how you really feel about my
It's
cooking.
got nothing to do with your cooking. You know, we promised them weeks ago, that's all.
Sure. Just kidding. Have a good time. Wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
We
for me,
sure will.
I
Yeah.
won't be late, okay?
You better not be.
Thanksgiving. Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You know, I just think it's too bad that Rick and Lesley aren't here.
Well, they wanted to go to Beecher's Corners. You know how much they enjoy that place. It means a lot to them.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's get over here and join the rest of them.
Okay. We'll get in on toast.
Move over, folks.
Now remember what I told you.
I know, Whit, but it's hard not to talk about it. A little over 2 years ago, Luke and Laura were married. Every year about this time, I get a little misty thinking about it.
Well, Thanksgiving's supposed to be a happy day. Now, don't go ruining no fine meal with tears.
I know. They're here. They're here.
Oh, here. It's so good to be here.
How was the trip? Oh, it's wonderful to see you. Come on in.
No complaints. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm glad this holiday arrived, I tell you that.
When you and Lesley gonna quit fooling around down there in the city and move out here with us simple folk? That's the only way to live.
Say, we talked about it more times than you can think.
Well, it's the best thing in the world for both of you. Now, Port Charles is a nice place to visit.
Oh, it feels good. It feels like old times.
Oh, yes, it's been too long. Shame we only do this on holidays.
And not too many of those either.
It smells pretty good in here. When are we going to eat? I'm starving.
Good, because we've got plenty of food. And you're going to have a Thanksgiving dinner you won't soon forget. Oh, Mrs. Kolnick. You remember Mrs. Kolnick? Sure. She brought the piccalilli for you, and she's given me a couple of jars for you to take home.
Oh, how sweet.
And Buford, well, he was so happy to hear you were coming up. He wanted to stop by and say hello, but he got invited over to his cousins at Pleasant Prairie. So he wanted me to give you a hug instead.
Oh, thank you.
Sure am sorry Luke couldn't have come up with you.
You know, I think he's probably spending the day with Bobbie and Brock. See, Bobbie, his sister, she just lost a baby, and...
There he is.
Ready at my end. They'll be here any minute. How about you two? You all set?
Raring to go.
I'll be up with all the trimming.
Don't you forget to join us upstairs later.
Oh, I won't.
Because it's going to be the best party the General Hospital ever saw.
Oh, I'll get his cellar. That's undoubtedly my dinner guest. Miss Hill.
Oh.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Edward, it hasn't been that long, darling. Don't be so formal. Tiffany. Oh, thank you. Oh, hello, Grant.
Hello, Tiffany.
Could you just bring the bags inside, please?
Well, still off to New York as planned.
Oh, it's my home away from home, of
What
course.
was it again? Business or fun and games?
Actually, a little bit of everything.
Oh, yeah.
Tiffany.
Oh, Celia, happy Thanksgiving.
Hello, Tiffany.
Thank you.
How are you? I'm so sorry that Monica couldn't be here. She's been tied up at a convention.
I can't tell you how nice it is to be spending Thanksgiving with you. I think it's such a marvelous holiday, don't you? I especially love the way everybody just comes together, you know.
Oh, my heavens, are those all yours?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Well, it looks like you're going on a world cruise.
Well, you never can tell.
Well, that'll be 5 1/4 now.
Oh, I have it right here.
Oh, here, let me take care of this.
Oh, thank you. Wait a minute. There should be another bag. Maybe did you leave it in the cab?
No, I'll check.
Here, pay the man, will you?
Speaking to me again?
Well, there's no reason to keep our guests waiting. Allow me.
Oh, thank you, Edward.
There you go.
Keep your blood money. Jessie?
I can't tell you how wonderful it is to be with all of you on Thanksgiving.
Well, we're certainly glad the two of you could join us.
Mm-hmm. You know, this is really one of my favorite holidays. It's not quite as commercialized as Christmas and Easter. It's a very quiet, pleasant celebration with friends and family. And I think it's nice to kind of step back and count our blessings.
I just wish my biggest blessing could be with us here today.
How much longer is Lee going to be out of town?
Oh, I don't know, Steve, but it had better be not more than another day or two. I mean, I really miss him.
It's awfully hard not to be with people you love on Thanksgiving.
I'll say. Hello.
Well, what
My phone stopped by Kelly's after the dance.
Oh, how was the dance?
It was great.
Oh, Blackie Sam was fantastic.
Well, we were all right, you know, but there's nothing like playing in front of a live audience. That was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
I'll bet Rose is cooking up some feast for today, huh?
Oh, Rose's turkey is huge. It's big enough to feed half of Fort Charles.
It's over at Kelly's.
Oh, Jake, his uncle, Brian, Claudia, you know.
Sean.
Sean?
Oh, it's Mrs. Clancy's brainstorms trying to fix Rose up with this guy.
I thought Rose was going with Jake Meyer.
So did Rose.
I'll tell you something. That turkey smells terrific. Where is it? Come on.
Hey, wait till you taste it. Audrey outdid herself this Thanksgiving.
Not unless I keep an eye on it. Excuse me. I better go.
Let me give you a hand.
You like some goodies, did you?
Just how's Bobbie doing?
Oh, Brock has planned a little surprise. Something guaranteed to cheer her up.
Bobbie's earlier abortions are a threat to a normal pregnancy. Chances of carrying this pregnancy to a full term appear to be highly doubtful.
There you are.
What are you doing here?
Well, I got through work, and I thought maybe you'd like to come to the apartment and have a home-cooked meal.
Bea, I gotta talk to you.
I know you haven't been feeling well, but I thought I'd make you a terrific dinner. Something will stick to your ribs and teach that Spencer baby about good food.
Bea, I really gotta talk to you.
Honey, what is it?
Bea, it can't be true.
Honey, what is it? What are you trying to tell me?
I don't want to talk out
Well,
here.
good, I'll take you to the lounge.
No, come in here. I want to say this. Yes. Darling.
Who's also
Dr. Mason, she's having coffee with Audrey right now.
What, didn't I just see you coming out of here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right. Jessie said you came up here to look for some missing records or something like that.
Yeah, well, that's only half the truth. I wanted to know something.
Honey,
I wanted to find out the truth, and I wanted to find out why.
about what?
I wanted to find out about my baby.
What about the baby?
Ruby, I want this baby so much.
Honey, I know you do. Now, calm down. If you don't tell me what it is, I can't help you.
Dr. Mason has been very concerned about my health, and she told me that I have to rest and I have to try and stay off my feet as much as possible.
But isn't that what every pregnant woman is supposed to do?
No. Being pregnant is a normal, healthy condition, unless something goes wrong with the pregnancy.
You think there's something wrong with this pregnancy?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I knew I'd been very tired lately, and I haven't been getting enough rest. But I just wanted to find out. I wanted to look, try and be sure.
And you did?
I looked into my file.
Go on.
It said because of all the abortions that I've had. And...
What?
Damn it, Ruby, why now? Honey, I mean, why is my past catching up with me now? Why does it have to catch up with me now at the worst possible time?
Sweetheart.
I have tried so hard to change. No matter what I do, it doesn't seem to do any good.
Honey, that's just not true.
It is true. You can't get away from anything in this world. No matter what you do, your past mistakes always catch up with you, don't they?
Sweetheart.
What do you think you're being punished for? Ruby, my baby. Dr. Mason thinks it's never going to be.
Hi there. Happy Thanksgiving.
Not for me.
What's wrong?
Nothing serious, Ruby. I'm just depressed.
I can't imagine why.
Having to stay all cooped up in here on Thanksgiving is not helping matters any.
I'm sorry, honey. They just can't let you out, did they?
Tell me something I don't know. What are you doing here? You look gorgeous. You should be out celebrating.
I intend to.
Raise a glass for me, okay?
I'm going to do better than that.
What does that mean?
Close your eyes.
Why?
Do what I tell you.
Okay, why?
Close those eyes.
All right.
Absolutely. I don't want you to peek. You're not to open them, no matter what you hear. Promise?
Okay.
Word of honor?
I promise.
Okay, now. Shh.
Can I open now?
No way. Or you'll get a spanking. You curious?
Very.
Then don't you dare open. If you do, I won't buy you a Christmas present. It's going to be that time of year already. Can you believe it?
Ruby, what is that noise?
Keep those eyes. You're not peeking. I'll never
getting
forgive
very
you.
anxious.
All right. Keep them closed. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, no, keep them closed.
I promise. Brad?
Other men have been kissing you?
What are you doing here?
Well, open up your eyes and find out.
Surprise! You couldn't come to us for Thanksgiving, so we brought it to you. Oh.
Oh, I don't think the new administration will make as many changes in Port Charles as you might think. Drastic ones, anyway.
I agree with you, my dear. In fact, I suspect that Luke and Lee would have made very similar mayors.
Oh, preposterous. Well, not that Spencer won't do a reasonable job.
Edward, you don't believe that.
Not for a minute. What's the matter?
Listen. All right, you've made your point. Then please go.
Excuse me.
No, you should be in prison. Instead, you live in luxury. It's a crime. I cannot believe the United States government let you get away with it. If it had been up to me,
I wasn't up to you. So take your kangaroo court elsewhere.
What brought this on? What's this all?
No, not until you served me out. You represent everything that I despise. Did you know that I was born in your country, comrade, the land of the DVX? I experienced the atrocities firsthand.
What brought this on? What's going on here?
Shall I tell you? Shall I tell you what fear is? Fear is when you are 5 years old and you wake up in the middle of the night and you discover your father being dragged out of the house by the DVX. I never saw him again.
That has nothing to do with me.
Yes, I shall tell you. Right then and there, I decided right there that I would get out of this country once and for all. Yes, I worked my fingers to the bone until one day I could get my whole family out of that country.
Why are you telling me this?
Because you and your kind are the scum of the earth. No, you were not content to control one pitiful country. No, you had to try to destroy the United States. My home, the country that saved me. It was here I was given my freedom, something you would know nothing about. It was here that I was given the chance to start over. to make a life for myself and my family. And now you tried to take that away from me, you and your murderous henchmen.
You son
Now,
of
that's enough. Will you get out of here this instant?
Yes, gladly, but fast!
Grant!
Get out of here! Get out of here again, I'll have you. Go on!
Happy Thanksgiving.
Rose, this is amazing.
Oh, just a little something I whipped up in my spare time. Oh, honey, it's delicious.
As usual.
Thanks. Just keep these compliments coming. You won't have to help clean up. Oh, it's warm, it's creamy. How's everything over here? It's just lovely. Are you enjoying yourself? Oh, I'm having a great time. Great. Oh, Sean, darling, isn't Rosie Kelly a wonderful cook?
The best.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Sit down here. You and Rosie have so much to talk about.
Oh, you don't mind?
I insist.
I don't believe her.
Oh, now, you don't know, Jacob.
I have a pretty good idea.
She's only got the girl's interest at heart.
I'll bet she gets a commission for every Irish match she makes.
Now, how do you know that he's not just the right boy for her?
Because I am. Besides, she is definitely not the right one for him.
Excuse me.
No, hurry back.
Never get some more. Kelly. Well, hello. Yes, and a happy Thanksgiving to you, too. You bet she's sitting right here. Hold on just a second. Claudia, it's for you. It's your mother.
Oh, great. I was hoping they'd call.
Claudia's parents are driving through Canada on their way to Alaska.
Whatever for?
They're taking a vacation.
Sounds like an interesting trip.
Oh, you would think so. This time of year?
Why not?
Well, it's snowing up there. Don't even talk about snow around here.
My superstition?
No, experience. It's a dirty word around Port Charles, right, Brian?
Oh, yes, a very touchy subject. Very.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You haven't lived here long enough, Isaac. But just take it from us old-timers. We get chilled at the mention of the word snow.
I'm hungry. We know, Michael. You've said it 10 times now.
We're going to eat any second now. Just hold on.
That we will.
Oh, this is so nice. Wonderful.
It sure is. Let's give thanks, shall we?
Oh, yes.
Dear Lord, on this Thanksgiving Day, we have much to be grateful for. We thank Thee for a bountiful harvest this year, and for our family, and these good friends.
And for those loved ones who cannot be with us today, but who will live in our hearts with every breath we take. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. All right, let's eat. Would you mind your manners? What do you mean? I mean, ladies first.
Agnes, I warned you.
I didn't mean it.
It's all right. It's just that, please don't worry. I'll take care of it. You're right, mate.
Oh, Whit, I feel awful.
Well, it's not your fault. Mama, she was just thinking about Laura. She does it all the time now.
Well, you'll never guess who is back in New York.
Well, the way things are going, we'd rather not hear.
Oh, it's Delphina.
Oh, just what we need.
Oh, hush, Edward. Where's she been?
In Australia, of all places. Can you believe it?
Dressing kangaroos?
Oh, no, darling. She's been the costume designer on some pirate movie, I think.
Oh, yeah, one of those we'll never see, but hear about endlessly.
Probably. But I can't wait to see her.
So fine in Australia. The outback will never be the same.
Dinner is ready.
Ah, at last.
Thank you, Stella.
No. Who is that? Don't tell me Stella has a boyfriend.
Oh, goodness, no. That's Grant's bodyguard.
I didn't realize things were that bad.
Well, you saw what happened in the entry hall.
Well, shall we eat?
Yeah. Wait a second. There was an accident.
Where?
A cab ran near the gate post.
It must have been my driver.
Yo, the cab is totaled. I don't know about the driver. I need some help to pull him out.
Stella, call an ambulance. Hurry up. You want to come along? We may need some help.
Yeah, I'm coming too.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.